What's going on, YouTube? You guys are watching Boxing Talk with Shaka Waka. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody is staying safe during this pandemic, man. 2021 is turning out to be 2020 all over again, man. And I hope everybody's just staying safe. You know, 2020 has some blessings in disguise. I hope that can happen with 2021 too. But you know, it's gonna get harder before it gets easier, guys. So y'all just hang in there, man. And I want to say, I want to say this, okay? During this winter time, man, if you guys do not have to leave the house during a snowstorm or when it's snowing really bad, do not leave the goddamn house, okay? Just do not do it. It's not worth it. A job is not worth it. Nothing is worth it unless you're going to help your mom out the snow or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not worth it. Over the weekend, I lost a cousin. He had a really bad car accident. So I just want to tell that to anybody out there. You know, love your family, say you love them, because you just never know when some shit is going to happen. Real talk, this shit has really hit me, man. That's why I say 2021 is just some bullshit all over again, man. But like I said, if it's bad weather out there, it's not worth it. Just don't do it. Do not do it. If I say anything to anybody, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? You will live to work another day. You know what I'm saying? Just... man, this shit got me fucked up. But anyway, I'm making this video just to rant, to let off some steam. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about the ducking in boxing. But before I get into that, I want to say thank you to everybody who comes and likes and comments on my videos. Shout out to all my subscribers and shout out to the whole LDBC, man. Y'all the real ones. Now let's go ahead and speak on this, man. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of ranting in this video. I haven't been really making videos, but I have been listening. I have been watching the other videos of the brothers and the sisters in the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blue Bud. He really stays on top of it. I love watching his videos. He always shoots them out there. So I just want to talk about the ducking. Okay, the ducking is ridiculous in boxing. It's really fucking tearing up the sport. Now, this isn't really focused on a certain division, because it seemed like every single division we have some fighter not wanting to fight somebody, or one certain fighter in the division getting blackballed behind everybody else in the division. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go ahead and start with the lightweight division, because it's just so fucking obvious that there's ducking in that division now. Okay, we just recently had Ryan Garcia fight Luke Campbell. This dude, after the Luke Campbell fight, talking about he gonna fight Tank Davis. But bro, you and Luke Campbell fought to become the mandatory for the WBC belt, which is held by Devin Haney. Why are you calling out Tank? I'm confused. Listen, you just got put down by Luke Campbell. Yes, everybody's all impressed. He got up and hit him with a body shot and got him out of there. Now, the body shot was beautiful. Don't get it wrong. The body shot was beautiful. But nigga, I'm trying to stop saying the N-word, but Ryan Garcia, you got put down by Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell is not out here knocking people out. And Ryan Garcia was out before he hit the canvas. He couldn't even catch himself. Okay? And Luke Campbell did not press on the gas when he got back up. He did not press on the gas at all. I'm not impressed. He didn't overcome anything. It'd be different if Luke Campbell started pressing his ass and then he overcame that and stood his ground and stood in there. That did not happen. Luke Campbell didn't do shit. Luke Campbell should be ashamed because he missed his fucking opportunity to get that kid out of there. Real shit. Real shit. I'm not impressed by Ryan Garcia. I never was impressed by Ryan Garcia. The left hook was beautiful to the body. Not even going front. But the dude is not a boxer, man. And this shit right here just pissed me off what he just did. And I'm not about to put no kind of sparklers and glitter on his shit. I'm just not. Because the dude should be fighting Devin Haney right now. What the fuck is the WBC there for if they are not going to put these mandatories up front and make them fight? What was the point of them fighting? Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia. I thought this was a title eliminator. You were supposed to fight. You were supposed to be the mandatory for this. How can you sit here and you make the demands on what the fuck you gonna do? What was the point of you fighting him? fighting him? What was the point of that whole event? Just so you can get your name out there and call out Tank Davis and act like you want to fight Devin Haney? And no. Dude is a liar. Dude is a fronter. Dude is not a fucking boxer. Now it come to find out, this is how we get to the 147 division right here, because Manny Pacquiao is about to fight Ryan Garcia. Make this make sense. Now, I thought Pacquiao would drop the belt before he do some weird ass shit like this. No. He about to fight a lightweight. Instead of fighting the people that you need to be fighting in your division, who's been calling you out. This right here is not a noble fight right here, man. We know Pacquiao gonna whoop his ass. The only thing that might give Ryan Garcia the edge is that he's younger. But the dude's so fucking stiff. The dude is so stiff, it's hard to say he gonna win a fight against Pacquiao. Okay? It's hard to say he's gonna lose. He's going to win a fight against Pacquiao. Because if Luke Campbell could put you down like that, what the fuck Pacquiao gonna do? Pacquiao stuck in there with a Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? He's stuck in there with a Keith Thurman. Put Keith Thurman on his ass. You think Ryan gonna get up from that shit? Hell no. Hell no. This is ridiculous. Why is Pacquiao allowed to do this? He ain't fought in 2 years. Holding up the WBA belt. Now that this is gonna be at 147, what if Ryan Garcia does beat Pacquiao at 147? He gets the WBA belt, and there's no way Ryan Garcia is fighting Earl Spence or Terrence Crawford for a unification. There's no fucking way. This shit in boxing is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. People like Ryan Garcia, and I'm gonna get on Teofimo Lopez too, cause this fool think that he is the undisputed champion at the lightweight division, but you dug Devin Haney. Make it make sense. And let's not act like this didn't start with Lomachenko ducking Devin Haney, getting that franchise champion title, not belt, title. This started with his ass because Devin Haney was his mandatory. But this fool didn't want to fight no mandatories. He didn't want to fight no mandatories because it was Devin Haney. Now, if it was somebody else, I guarantee you he'd be fighting him. Let have Ryan Garcia been the mandatory for that WBC belt. You think he would went to franchise? Hell no. He'd be whooping on Ryan Garcia's ass. But let these people tell it. They'll say that it's the networks and shit like that, which it very well could be, because being on Top Rank, you're fucked automatically. You are fucked. Bob Arum ain't paying for shit. He ain't trying to lose none of the belts, because that's what keeps him in the game. Because he ain't got that many fighters over there. You know, he ain't got that many names. Who's his other name besides Teofimo Lopez? Terrence Crawford. Who else? Next? Yeah. And he doing the same shit with Terrence Crawford. Not wanting to pay nobody at the 147. Which is some bullshit. As much as I don't like Keith Thurman, dude is way worth $1 million. Come on now. Keith Thurman is used to getting $10 million. Yes, I understand it's a pandemic, but he's at least $5 million. At least $5 million. Okay? And if you put on an event with them, you're making money. I don't even think Bob Arum is losing money with Terrence Crawford, to be completely honest with you. I just think he don't want to promote him. I think he's losing money with Teofimo Lopez. Dude's definitely not a draw. And he's losing money with Tyson Fury because he gave that man $20 million. And now that man don't even want to fight this third fight. Look, I'm a Terrence Crawford fan. I love Terrence Crawford. He from where I'm from. He from my city. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fucks with him. But I'm not blind, yo. I'm not blind. You can't sit here and say Keith Thurman is outpricing himself when you only offer him $1 million. Dude, you don't want to fight. You want half, you want 50-50, you want somebody to show you just do in the Errol Spence fight, but then you offer this man pennies? Come on now, this is Keith Thurman. His only loss is the Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, he pulled some bullshit, having all these weird ass injuries and shit like that, but come on, man. Come on, man. That's a decent ass fight. It's not like you going in there with Jeff Horn. Come on. Keith Thurman is much more of a name, and he deserves more than that. Him and Sean Porter. They've been here before. Been on pay-per-view. Been making numbers. You can't sit here and tell me that you really want to fight these people and you offering them low blow offers like that. I think Terrence Crawford only wants to fight Errol Spence, but I'm telling you right now, Bob Arum ain't making no offer to Errol Spence. So if you stay with Top Rank, I'm just going to say that you ducking. That's it. Because this man has no intentions of getting you the best fights at 147. So at this point in time, if you stay with Top Rank, you are not trying to make the best fights. Because that's the wall there. That's the wall. Bob Arum is the wall. And if you stay with this man, you're not going to get no good fights. That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. I'm just sick of this. I'm sick of us getting played as fans. You know what I'm saying? We go in for these dudes. We go in about their skill and shit. But at the end of the day, it's like fantasy matchups. Because we ain't never gonna fucking see it. We sit here, man, there's no way. There's no way he could beat him. There's no way he could beat him. But we ain't never gonna fucking know if these niggas don't fight. We ain't never gonna know. The only person I know that's ready to fight the best people is Deontay Wilder. And he getting fucked up there by Tyson Fury. And the WBC letting him. Boxing is crooked as hell. Well, we knew that. We knew boxing was crooked. But we shouldn't be able to see it. We shouldn't be able to see all this fucked stuff. We should be like, well, damn, I don't know what's going on. Well, we know exactly what's going on because they put all their business out on Front Street now. It's been hard for me to talk about boxing because every day there's something else coming out. You know, as soon as Ryan Garcia said, I'm fighting Tank, I'm like, Lord have mercy, here we go. Now he fighting Pacquiao. Just running us. Trying to give us a run for our money. Just smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. This shit is ridiculous. And it's hard. It's fucking hard to... I talk to people at my job, you know, they talk to me about MMA. Like, I know MMA, but I don't know that much as they do. And this shit is crazy. Because we really losing to MMA right now. As good of a sport boxing is, we are losing to MMA. And they don't make nearly as much money as these boxers do. Listen, Conor McGregor get on my goddamn nerves. But after his little layoff, he ain't been fighting. He came back and fought Poirier. A tough competition. He didn't come back and fight no scrub. But these people get a pass like Tyson Fury did. Came and fought 2 bums before he fought Deontay Wilder. And held the fight up longer. That's okay. That's okay though, because it's Tyson Fury. That's okay because it's boxing. No. This shit is some bullshit, man. This shit is some bullshit. Like I said, the only person that really want to fight people, and I'll say Jermell Charlo too. He really wants to fight the best people in his division. Man, and we got Canelo running. Don't get me started on Canelo. Canelo's really running around here, jumping from different weight classes, trying to make it seem like he really wants to fight the best. No, you putting stipulations on people, making up your own weight classes. Out here doing PEDs and shit. But we supposed to call this dude the pound for pound? Man, you outside your mind. I wish I would put this man on my pound for pound list. I don't give a fuck how good he can fight. I don't know how good he can fight. He been fighting motherfuckers that can't fight. I'm not gonna say that can't fight, but he been fighting motherfuckers that he know he can beat. That's how I'm gonna put it. This man ain't fought Jermell Charlo, Caleb Plant, Benavidez, but he wanna go up all these goddamn weight classes and shit so you can fight at any of them. Yeah, you can fight all the scrubs in them. Yeah, you can fight all the scrubs in them. And then people got the nerve to fucking say that Jermall Charlo ain't fighting nobody. Man, get the fuck out of here. All the tough competition he done fought, I wish, man, Canelo ain't fighting no goddamn Derevyanchenko, Korobov. He ain't fighting them outboxers. He ain't finna do it. Cause if he was, he would have been up for Andrade. He would have been for it. But we know the kind of boxers that Canelo is avoiding. That's why this man cannot go on my pound for pound list. I don't give a fuck how many fights he done fought. The only person that meant something was Mayweather and Erislandy Lara. And in my opinion, he lost both of them goddamn fights. And he ain't never fought that kind of style ever again. We can see you. We can see you. Man, this is some bullshit. It's hard to defend. It's hard when you can see it in your face, but you love this sport. You know, I love this fucking sport, but it's hard to defend these people when you can see this shit and you see your favorite fighter getting ducked. And then they discredit them, saying you ain't fought nobody, but everybody's fucking ducking and what? Make it make sense. Like, so many people gave so many excuses for AJ ducking Deontay Wilder. Like, this is what boxing has came to now? The duck game? Fight people who don't mean shit? Do expedition fights? That's what boxing is right now? It ain't fair to people that pay their money for this shit. Real shit. It's some bullshit. And somebody I'm just gonna say this right now. They need to make these fights. And WBC, they lost their motherfucking mind. Okay? They press people when they want to press them. They press certain people. They don't press certain people. We see you. We see you. Man, this shit is some bullshit. The ducking is ridiculous. The ducking is ridiculous. But at the same time, do these people even want to fight? Because as soon as Ryan Garcia pulled that shit, Tank Davis and Devin Haney should have got together. You know? Earl Spence and Keith Thurman can still fight. I know Earl Spence feels some type of way about Keith Thurman, but that's a good ass fight. You know Terrence Crawford and them over there playing. Like, let's just be real. I think he could get 50-50, but at the same time, 60-40 ain't bad. 60-40 ain't bad for all the money they will make in that fight. You know? So in the meantime, Keith Thurman is not a bad fight for you. Since Pacquiao want to be a fucking weirdo and fight Ryan Garcia. That really blows me. That's happening. Ryan Garcia, lightweight, is getting a Pacquiao fight. Bullshit. I don't know how to stop this shit though until one of these motherfucking boxers, or at least a few of them, but they gotta be in the same division. At least 3 people out in every division gotta have some motherfucking balls and fight each other. Until that happens, boxing gonna go downhill. Why we got these Jake Pauls and shit running around here? Till somebody really steps on the gas. And it ain't gonna be it can't just be one, because Deontay Wilder is doing it by himself and nobody's backing him up. It has to be a few of these guys. But until that happens, man, boxing gonna go straight down here. But thanks, y'all, man. I just had to vent real quick. I might have been all over the place, but I just had to get that out of here, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching.